MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Justin Verlander is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the third baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The catcher, number
so the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. A great day and a great night here for Game 2. 69 degrees our temperature at first pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
In is Gerardo Parra. Fouled away. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Steven Strasburg will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Michael Brantley. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Dozier. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Now that's popped up. Bregman over to his left, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Taylor is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Dozier fields it cleanly. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Adam Eaton. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Turner makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Called strike. 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. A play at the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now for Washington, Howie Kendrick, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
No balls and a strike to count. Kendrick at third with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals get a run courtesy of the RBI triple. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Washington. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On the ground to third. Gloved by Kendrick. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. One out now in the Houston third. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. He's set and the pitch. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Kendrick has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move ahead to the fourth inning now in game two. Nationals on top 1-0. Striding in now for the Nats, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Reddick at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The center fielder, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Parra, the runner at second with 1 away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. And he fouls this one off. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Marisnick going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
For the Nationals.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton.
Adam.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marisnick has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 3-0 Washington. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have
second
continued
baseman.
on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Trey Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit, knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Howie Kendrick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Correa onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Astros,
okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jake Marisnick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado is short, hit hard. Turner has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass. As digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 4-0. So striding in, Michael Brantley. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
This is pulled into right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Presley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
So striding forward now, Brian Dozier, and is coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat, and a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marisnick. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Bregman in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here it comes, 0-2, and he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another 0-2 home. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1-0. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Eaton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off as Dribble Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Two 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way is taken. Strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
As Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nationals lead 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And there's ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball three.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros are back in business. It's now a 4-2 game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and this one's gone, and they're within 1 after back-to-back homers. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg.
1-1.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Three runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-3. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-2 home. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. Out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Down to 3-1.
Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Nationals lead it 4-3. Fernando Rodney is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Striding into the box, Michael Brantley.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Reddick. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and a strike. Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The center fielder, number 6.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Javi Guerra enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 48, Javi Guerra.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering on the ground to the left side. There to get it is Kendrick on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Score holds at 4-3. Josh James enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Michael A. Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's 1-1. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, that's the case right there where the pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Brian Dozier will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3.
The pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Trey Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Nationals 4 and the Astros 3. Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Striding in to start the 9th, Alex Bregman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Doolittle pauses. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Dozier. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on.
Ball
2-1. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Astros are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 1-1 to Chirinos. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well,
3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Last strike now for Houston. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Washington Nationals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasburg earns the victory on the mound. Justin Verlander struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. The save to Sean Doolittle. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.